Yeah, you've made it. You've done everything you could. Stop punishing yourself for it. You knew from the start you couldn't bring her back. Even Pilja herself said it wasn't your fault. There's no need to be so sulky. No one's. The life or death of those who existed 100 years ago was never yours to decide. She ventured into the sea, faced the unknown, and sought a new path for life amid the mania. Doing so, she chose her own destiny, and your role is simply an observer through it all. All you need to do is watch and then leave, carrying the buried truth into the future and singing the praises of her name and greatness. This is where your true mission lies, preserving her legacy. Not accepting it? Why? What gives you the right? You know she chose to stay. It's her own accord.
No need to come looking for me. I'll go back once my work's done here. I'll go check outside. Don't need to fire. You are scared. Did I frighten you? Because I am a monster.
She was always quiet, struggling to fit in with crowds, avoiding others' gazes. Even when her uniqueness was labeled as abnormal, she couldn't defend herself. She didn't even know how to speak out. Afraid of rejection, concerned about burdening others, she had no choice but to hide her abilities. Yet each time she denied to accept herself, it was only a reminder to herself. See, you really are a monster. Wasn't she so pitiful? She's content to stay, even though it means becoming a monster. There in the abyss, she no longer has to worry about others' judgment or feel lost. Pilja has made peace with the monster she sees in herself. The abyss accepts her, giving her freedom. In this rescue of yours, where would you take her? What would you turn her into? Would you force her back to normal? Yeah, you're just so stubborn, arrogant, and full of yourself. But you're nothing here. The abyss belongs to it. Without Killjar, you can't dive any deeper, and the entrance to the abyss is completely sealed. There's no way forward. Where do you think you can go to save her? Pitiful. So pitiful that you don't even have any power. You've been coddled too much. Weak and delicate. You can't even push open a door, let alone reach the thing. You only dared to barge in when cowering under the blue light with all connections cut off. You could never win. You have no power. Good. So this is your power, your true heart. Use it to find the one you cherish, and your enemy, the vengeful spirit of the abyss. Go forth to intimidate it, expel it, and force it back to where it belongs. Let it die in peace, and never touch what belongs to us again.
Get away! Get away! Monster! Behind me! You never wanted to die. No escape. Once you've come here, there's no leaving. It will find you. Everyone will meet their end here.
She doesn't need salvation.
Yeah, you're just so stubborn, arrogant, and full of yourself.
Follow me. I'll take you back to where you belong. Trust me, one more time. Is this really worth it? Yes. The submarine is returning. We'll reach the surface soon. The collectors are brought back.
Don't blame yourself. I'm the one who misjudged the situation here. Whatever happened, Pelja, I'm just glad you made it back. We owe you.
I couldn't have done it alone.
You mean little guides with you?
Even in these waters, you've managed to work another miracle. I really wonder where your limits truly lie. The next deep dive operation is coming up soon. Maybe I should reach out to the base and see about borrowing you.
I